Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to look deep for Watkins. This is caught inside the 15. They give him a gain of 38. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
They'll give it to him up the middle. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
He'll get it up the middle. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. It's a quarterback sneak, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jeff Driscoll keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak, and the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Butker now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing on first down is Brady. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Reggie Ragland coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 43 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This will be taken in at the 1. And they are finally going to stop him, but what a return. All the way to the 10.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. They'll try and run. This is Williams. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he's able to hold on to the football.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Butker now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And now out come the Patriots. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Following the penalty, Michel. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michel. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Tackled there by Monte Nicholson.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's a second down, Michel. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And an extra DB here for the Chiefs on 3rd down.
Pass situation.
29, Alpha.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Evans has it left side. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Allen Bailey in on the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. Now a play fake. Brady. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
50. 31.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Green, 39.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. On 2nd down, Williams. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack. And guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to...
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
To throw, it's Brady, and a dump off to White. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now Brady. And this will be caught at the 30. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there for New England. 44 yards. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Goes underneath here to White. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout.
Goal 50.
The first carry now for Rex Burkhead. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Now the short yardage man, Burkhead. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Hey, 66. 31.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. He'll get it up the middle. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Mike Evans from 3 yards out. And the Patriots get a score closer.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Lucky 56. Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Dancing to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And going deep for Hill. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
There was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football. But when you're in man, you've got to cover just like a guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19.
Gun!
Hoyer throwing the out route incomplete. That's Evans. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So on 4th down, they're going to go again. Keep in mind, they're 3 of 4 so far in these situations. They do go for it. It's Brady. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And going deep for Hill. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. Final play of the 1st half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go! Grand 38!
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. This will be taken in at the 1. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
One play at a time now.
On third down, that's White. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on third down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. From midfield, here's Brady. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd down, here's Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Evans. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
There he goes inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
New England on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Just a yard, but that's all they needed, and by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and he is in. Touchdown, New England. It's the fullback punching it in from a yard away, and the Patriots move back within a couple of the lead. Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They go to the big man. 2nd time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again, and how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown, great run, and the score. Goes right side, and he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Flex round! Flex round!
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Finding room inside the 40. And cuts out right sideline. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. Boykin. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Charcandrick West, a 23-yard run. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. He'll check this one down to Michel. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady to Michel on the dead ball. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. Brady, 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. New England on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but not out before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
Wait 20! Wait 20! Check 90 to 29. Alpha!
They go play action here on 1st down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That one goes for 24 yards.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
And that'll set him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. From the gun, Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 13 yards there, offset some of the penalty yardage as it's 2nd down.
Well, there it is. Brady connected with Gronk, but at this stage of the game, this is kind of late for them. I'm used to this happening right out of the gate.
Yeah, and we were thinking we would see this per usual. 1st quarter, definitely 2nd quarter, but not the case.
And their offense, not moving the ball like they normally do. They're losing the game. Those two need to get together and fast.
They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Operating from the gun, Brady escaping the pressure right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll give it to him up the middle. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. It's the fullback, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots can take the lead with an extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I know anytime you watch a team run the ball really well, there's a pinball effect, people bouncing off of each other. There's also some things of beauty in there. And you see these nice, explosive, strong runs. And this guy, he knows how to carry the football really well and continually wants the football. Why? He knows the offensive line is going to give him great effort, and he gives great effort himself to finish off runs.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And spins away. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That good for 19 and a first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Boykin on first down. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. A touchdown is a must here, but of course beware of leaving too much time on the clock for Tom Brady. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go!
They'll go with the keeper, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. It's their quarterback taking it in, and the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the 4th. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. They'll look to run for him with Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Patriots coming out now. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle to Evans. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
No, 66. Wide. Hey, Alabama. Hey, Colt 66. 29. Alpha. Right.
Back to throw. On the slant, it gets it to Gronkowski. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. They'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll bring up a second down. He's back to throw. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. New England on third down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, Alabama.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Wait! Wait, set! Go! Yeah!
They'll try and pound it in with Burkhead. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Rex Burkhead with 4 seconds remaining. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point try for Gostkowski. Gostkowski the extra point. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. Uses the spin. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
you.